Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, and a Rocky Mountain high. Folsom Field, one of the most beautiful settings in sports. Ralphie is out there looking to run over somebody, and the Buffaloes are fired up and ready today. This is something rare and special. A number 1 versus number 2 early in the season. Who's going to get the inside track, the early jump on that national championship chase? As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. Powers through. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Going to begin with a quick throw to the left. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 play. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The crucial third down play coming up. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Here we go now. 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? He's going to pull it down and run. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Ball carried by the running back. Gain of 4. Brings up second.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's looking to scramble. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Really a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense going with the hurry out. Third down, out of the shotgun. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Gain of 10. And first down for the offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
With the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play. Diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
That's the end of the first
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And they tack on the extra point.
Colorado, 0.
Was he on the end line? Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Caught behind the line. It's Turner. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Colorado, 0.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And it's a bunch formation. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Welch. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Buffaloes will crank up the tempo. Trying for a 4th down completion. He lets it go on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Hey, they hit this for the 1st down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Buffaloes. This quarterback on fire today. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. First down. We're going to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buffs. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 16, but have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. No huddle now for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets some space around the 30. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
This try is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head for a kicker.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26. A gain makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Tries the right with a quick throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Rojas. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Well, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
And the Buffaloes move into the red zone. Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The pocket breaking down. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And the Buffaloes will line up now. It's first and goal. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Colorado. A strong fight back. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Okay, it's third down after that run. Can he get there on the ground? The first down pickup, tackled at the 45.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Fighting him off.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Running out of time in the pocket. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. It's a shotgun run call. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
35, Colorado, 21.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The Buffalo's looking to run some tempo here.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. The offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long.
691, Gators score. 42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Timber.
Handoff from the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Throws it to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the comeback is on.
Number 13,
The offense still out there. We're going for 2 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the catch and stays inbound for the 2-point conversion. What a play. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
29.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. He shreds the tackle. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Johnson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Wideouts now clustered. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. No huddle here for the offense. Takes the handoff again. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Press coverage now from the secondary. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
LSU 42, Colorado 29.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And Colorado Buffalo will take over 1st and 10.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pass caught. Second down now. The shotgun handoff here. And the Buffaloes are on the move here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. He decides to keep it here. He makes it into the end zone to add two more to the lead.
Boy, that's why I love watching this guy play. He can do so many different things, and here they go with the option on the two-point conversion. Nice job of stretching the defense out. He saw he could get underneath that defensive leverage, did a good job of getting north and south, and came away with the 2 points.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Looking to throw it on first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going again on 2nd and 10. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bucs. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So it's 3rd and short when the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Catch made on the right side. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Catch is made down the middle. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
36.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And Colorado Buffaloes will take over 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And on that takeaway, the final play of the game. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hello there and welcome to Awesome Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. Colliding here today, two top 25 teams having tremendous seasons set to battle it out against one another. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Position to start the drive. First down here for this offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Off the play fake on first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, this is what you dream about. What an opportunity here now for your own offense after coming up with that pick.
The Ducks will line up here on first down and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Holden. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. And the Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. Looking for some space. It's James. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Some hard running there through a tackle. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. Alabama getting set with a first and 10 coming up.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Touchdown, tied. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen.
And the junior able to get home with the sack. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Alabama 7, Oregon 0.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
That makes the score Alabama 14, Oregon 0.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Kick it away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. The sack sets up 2nd down.
As expected, This Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent.
Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Third down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. On the ground, it's James. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Gabriel. Down he goes, a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
4th down and very long, but the offense is still on the field. They're going to go. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And a sophomore making an impact play. So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket.
Really aggressive call here by the offensive coordinator. The quarterback very fortunate to get out of his own end zone and avoid taking a safety.
Back-to-back sacks, and this home crowd is going berserk for this 3rd and long. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Why in the world did the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Snags the quick throw. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Motion now from the tight end. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab behind the line. It's holded. Touchdown, Ducks. This quarterback on fire today.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Alabama 14, Oregon 7.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. Finding space at the 20. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain. First down at 10.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But
he'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama. They'll take the lead in the second half.
that's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Makes the grab. It's Hale. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Scanning the field. It's Milrow. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss play, running right. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Alabama 28, Oregon 21.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Takes the handoff again. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Crucial play here. They go to the air. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. So a great return following the pick.